Good morning. I'm letting my hair hang down this morning. Good morning, guys. It's me and my hair this morning. I might change my mind and I might pull it back. Hi, Elsie. Good morning. I want to hear from everyone today. Hi, Grateful Grandma. I want to hear from everyone. What are you grateful for today? Good morning. Maria, how much coffee have you had this morning? This is my third. I say I'm getting maybe 16 ounces out of it. But yeah, this is my second cup. Oh gosh, yeah. I do a blend though. I do decaf and caffeinated blend because I drink so much. So sometimes I think I'm getting just a little bit of caffeine because of the way that I've mixed it, So we'll just say I'm on my third cup. Yeah, I'm on my third cup. I'm not on my fifth cup at all. I'm on my third cup. Anyway, guys, good morning. As we come in, I'm going to share this out. I want to hear from everyone. What is something you are grateful for today? And how are you building your best life? What is one thing that you are doing to build your best life? And okay, good. My volume's not on, so you guys don't hear my echoing. What is everyone grateful for today? I'm a big fan of gratitude. Gratitude is the lens in which we experience life. Okay, Founders Chat. Happy Wednesday, new seller. So we get to really talk about our new seller spotlight kicking off tonight. And then a few more reminders, some exciting reminders, aka Black Friday not next week, in 2 weeks. I keep thinking it's next week, but Thanksgiving is the last Thursday of the month this year. Okay. Guys, I forgot to wear jewelry for this. I just realized I have no jewelry on. Who's wearing jewelry this morning? Okay, Elsie's grateful for another day. Amazing. All right, I'm always trying. I guess I'm just going to have some random light on me. Okay, I just shared that out. Grateful for another day. I am grateful I get to drive to New York tomorrow. I'm grateful for that. I love a long drive with some podcast or audiobook that I'm really into. So that's what I will be doing tomorrow for about 4 hours. Maybe longer, depending on how the expressway through Brooklyn is holding up tomorrow. There's always a lot of traffic. But I will be in New York Thursday through Wednesday. I'm really looking forward to that. You had a very restful night. Good. I'm a big sleeper. I'm a big proponent of sleep. Okay, I see we're holding strong at 6 viewers. Let me see if I can chat up the community chat, but I will get started. We will just we will update everyone as they come in. Okay. Founders Chat has begun. So I first would love to ask everyone, hi, Cherie. Cherie will be in New York this weekend. Cherie, I'll send you a DM right now so I don't forget. Because Elsie is here, the thrifting teacher, and if she's available, I will be, if she's available, we had talked about Friday because I will be in Midtown on Friday for sure. Messaging you, sorry. Okay, I just messaged you, Cherie. Okay. Yeah, so Cherie and Elsie, you guys could meet. How cool could that be? You guys could meet. I love this. Cherie, I'm speaking for you, but I guess it's a little bit easier. So Cherie's daughter lives in New York, Elsie. And I believe Cherie's daughter lives very close to you because her daughter is Upper West Side and you are Upper West Side. I like to call your neighborhood Upper West Side. I don't think that you appreciate that. It's just the way that I see it. I'm like, Upper. The highest of the West Side. GW Bridge. All right, guys. We have 8 live viewers. This is awesome. I appreciate you guys popping on. I'm really excited about tonight, and there's going to be a Uptown Baby. Yes, there's going to be a lot of really beautiful energy tonight because we are kicking off our new seller spotlight, which we had hosted across 4 days last month. And then those of us that remember, there was a little itty bitty hurricane that just, attacked the Southeast US and really made things very, very difficult for some of our sellers to participate because they were on the path. And we realized, first of all, that 4 days is a lot, but let's also just do it across 2 days and have it be consistent so that if anyone has to reschedule, they know that they can join in the next month and they know when those dates will be, instead of us announcing the dates every month and making it random. So the new seller spotlight will always be the second Wednesday and the second Thursday of the month, up to 10 spots. Maybe more if people don't mind selling a little bit earlier in the day, but we have a 5 p.m., a 6 p.m., a 7 p.m., an 8 p.m., and a 9 p.m. seller tonight. I don't know if we have a 10 p.m. Let me open up my calendar. And then tomorrow we have the same schedule. So we have 10 new sellers who are jumping on to introduce themselves, to be part of a train, to be promoted, for us to celebrate them, for us to be in the audience, because, it can be kind of hard to start in a new marketplace or on Whatnot or Poshmark Live, and there's no one in the room, and we just feel like we're talking to ourselves. I've been there myself. I don't like it. And I'm a pretty chatty Cathy, but, it just, it's hard. It's not a confidence booster. And so I know personally I will be on all of those lives tonight to chime in to see what goodies they have. And also for those of us that might not be able to participate, but might be looking for something, I think many of our new sellers have opened up their live sales for pre-bids, which if you're not familiar with pre-bids, we're going to go over that again today. I've been using pre-bids a lot just because I don't necessarily have the time to be on the live sale, but when our sellers are taking the time to pre-upload, we can pre-bid because we know what that item is. And then even if we're not on the live, if we're the only one who bids, we can set a max bid if we think it'll be like a very competitive item. But if we're the only one who bids, we get that item, which I love. Because again, if I can't be on the live, I know that I can still participate. I can still shop the live. I can still support that seller. Uptown Baby. And if anyone is new on the live, and want to share with us what they're grateful for, we're doing a little gratitude train this morning. We heard grateful for another day, grateful for a restful night's sleep. I'm grateful to drive to New York tomorrow. I'm grateful for another cup of coffee. And I'm grateful for our new seller spotlight. Okay, guys, so let's go over who is selling, and I will be promoting this flyer. And if you are on the newsletter, I'll remind you guys how to sign up. You will get a newsletter today with this schedule, and you will get a newsletter when our first seller goes live. So I try to send a newsletter at the beginning of every train. I did that yesterday with our dynamic duo train, just to get people on the train, to remind them that the train is live, and so they can keep on chugging along with the train from start to finish. So you'll get two newsletters today, one with the schedule and then one when our first seller is live, as well as tomorrow. You'll get a newsletter when our first seller on the seller spotlight, new seller spotlight promo is live. So I am just opening up because I need to make sure that I have the correct schedule in front of me. So many great promotions. I'm loving this. Okay, it's not in here. Where did I put the new seller promo flyer? Let's see. Oh my goodness, I can't find it. Maybe it's in the train schedule. Yes, it's in the train schedule. Amazing, amazing. Okay, so guys, I will share this immediately after the live in the in the live sale announcement chat. But here is we do have a 10 p.m. seller. So we have 1, 2, 3, we have 6 sellers every day. We have 12 new sellers to meet. This is awesome. 5 p.m. Vintiquity. I believe that's how I say that. I don't have our sellers' names here, but you will, get the chance to meet them, get to know them on a first name basis. I try to memorize as best I can everyone's actual name instead of their brand. But at 5 p.m., we will kick off with Vintiquity, followed by Bella's Treasures, followed by Vintage Vault, followed by Vintiques of Iowa, followed by Natty Tan Vintage, followed by Phoenix Treasures at 10 p.m. This is pretty epic, guys. This may be, this is like our longest evening train. Well, I guess, you know what? We had the same length yesterday. So our trains are only getting longer, actually, which is awesome. We are creating like an awesome experience with our trains. Now, tomorrow at 5 p.m., we have Picky's Picks, Living Bliss Vintage, Enchanted Lane. I like that name. McDee's, Flourish Designs, and La Mecca Vintage Muse. This is awesome. And shout out to Mecca. She is a new subscriber, and so she will also be selling live on the weekends, and she'll get some awesome subscriber benefits. But again, guys, the second Wednesday and second Thursday of every month. So that means that next month, let's check the calendar, shall we? Okay, this is my personal calendar, but that's okay. That means it will be the 11th and 12th of December will be our next new seller spotlight. So if you are a new seller watching this live, or you're watching our replay and you want to participate in the new seller spotlight, what we suggest is, hey, do a pop-up live Monday through Thursday, jump on one of our Tuesday trains, but you can still participate in the new seller spotlight even if you've hosted a live sale before that. We pretty much, say, hey, if you've been with us like 2-3 months and you've hosted a couple of lives, this really isn't appropriate for you. But if you feel like you've just joined and you didn't have the chance to participate in the new seller spotlight, it's always open to you. But as you guys can see, it's sold out pretty quickly. We could always open a 4 p.m. slot, maybe even a 11 p.m. EST slot. But beyond that, we'd have to do half-hour slots to really accommodate more people. And I have found that 1-hour spots are the best because people come in and out of the live sales. Have half an hour, it just flies by. Like, you talk for 10 minutes of it and then you have 20 minutes to sell. So again, guys, I will be really anxiously awaiting our new sellers going live tonight. I know that they have a lot to share. I know that many of them also come from other marketplaces. The beautiful thing about District is that it is full of other marketplaces, and we at Vintage Jewelry Addicts, we encourage you to sell wherever. We are not exclusive. You can sell wherever you want. You can, promote to those customers that you're selling on other marketplaces. You can bring customers from other marketplaces over to Vintage Jewelry Addicts. I think it's a wonderful collaborative effort that District has created here. And there is enough for everyone. And so again, we are so excited to have our new sellers with Vintage Jewelry Addicts. And if you are a new seller and you're like, yeah, I want to do the weekend live sale spots, I want to do every Friday night or every Saturday night, or I want to take advantage of the Black Friday 0% commission that District and Vintage Jewelry Addicts are offering, which I will get to. I announced that last week, but I will review that again for you guys. That's coming up on Black Friday. So the way that you guys can subscribe, and I have said this a few times, so pardon me, I'm always a little bit of a broken record on these founders chats, but all you have to do is head to a web browser. So you can't do this on your app, unfortunately, but if you head to a web browser, on Facebook, which is our Facebook community, Vintage Jewelry Addicts. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Coffee burp. And tier 1, that's all you need to be able to sell live on the weekend. And as of this month, we also have weekend daytime spots. Now, those spots aren't as promoted as the night spots. The night spots are always heavily promoted, but the daytime slots allow you to say, hey, maybe host 2 sales in a day. So you can host at 11 a.m. on Saturday and 7 p.m. on Saturday. And I think that's really cool because for me, I know I like to batch things. I do a lot of things. I have a couple businesses, so I tend to batch what I'm doing per business per day. I just feel I'm much more effective. So for those of us that have full-time jobs, we're parents, we're daughters, we're sons, we're everything to everyone, right? Just to know that, hey, I have my day for live selling and I'm going to go live twice and maximize this day. I think that's really beneficial. So we invite you to become a subscriber at any point. If you have questions, please message me. It's only $5.99 a month. It's a very nominal fee. You can cancel at any time. It's charged automatically. You don't even have to think about it. And it also gives you access to our subscriber chat, which from what I've noticed, these are some of the best sellers that we have on the platform. I'm not saying that every one of the best seller on our platform is a subscriber, but all of our subscribers are part of the bestseller crew because they're committed and they're really passionate about being a vintage jewelry addict. So speaking of, I announced this last week, but I'm reminding you guys, and I'm going to reach out to District to make sure that I have all my information absolutely correct. But on Black Friday, which is Friday, November 29th, we are doing a 0% commission promo for all subscribers. So that's tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. If you want to partake in that, if you want to host a live sale, if you want to sell a ton of things from your marketplace and pay no commission, the only thing you'll pay is the processing fee. We can't remove that, unfortunately, but 0% commission means that you have a lot of money back in your pocket on Black Friday, or you can pass that savings on to your customer. We think it's a win-win for both the buyer and the seller. And again, that will start at midnight EST. I think it could be PST. That's what I actually have to talk to them about, just because District, they're part EST and they're part PST. They've got people Pacific and they have people Eastern, so I'm not quite sure. But at some point on Friday, November 29th, whether it's 3 a.m. EST or 12 a.m. EST, that will kick in for our subscribers. And you guys can go bonkers promoting, hosting live sales. Heck, if you want to host a live sale at 4 a.m. because you feel like, hey, it could work, go for it. And this is something we'd like to do more often as different holidays present themselves. So maybe that looks like a 0% commission on St. Patty's Day. Maybe that looks like 0% commission on, I'm trying to think, another holiday was Easter, 4th of July, just these different holidays where we can make something really special and make something very, very much a celebration for everyone who is in our community. So thank you to District for making that possible, because they were the ones who reached out to me about that opportunity. And I'm so excited that we can do this for you guys. I also want to throw in that if there is anyone who is selling with us who would like to begin streaming to their Facebook pages and to their Instagram pages, I have created a training for our subscribers. With our subscribers, I'm always much more hands-on because they are paying to be a member of our community. But if you are someone who is a seller and you just want to learn how to stream to IG or stream to Facebook, I do have a helpful video about that. And I haven't promoted it yet, but I might include it in a newsletter or perhaps in the chat at some point. But please DM me if you're interested in that. I will be messaging all of our new sellers who are going live tonight and tomorrow, and just reminding them of how to become a subscriber, as well as reminding them that they can do this. All you have to do is connect to your socials from your settings and your profile. It's pretty self-explanatory in order to stream to your Facebook pages. Now, this isn't your Facebook personal page. It's actually like a business page that you create. Instagram is a little bit more complicated. It's not impossible. But if you feel like you have a large Instagram following, it could be worth your time to remind them that, hey, I'm selling on this platform. Come on over and buy here. And you can actually see all the Facebook comments and all the Instagram comments on your district live so that you can talk to them through your district live. Everyone who is a subscriber, they are always streamed to our Facebook page, which is Vintage Jewelry Addicts. And they're always streamed to YouTube, which I'm streaming to YouTube right now. Occasionally, a ton of people find it because YouTube just promotes it. But you can also stream to your YouTube as well if you feel like you have a YouTube following. So there's a lot of ways to continue to use District and to grow, whether you're a subscriber or not. Don't hesitate reaching out to myself or Jamie. I'm sure from other marketplaces, you've seen what they've done as well. And we always invite you to go, hey, I saw so-and-so doing this. Is this something I can do here? We totally love that. It also gives us ideas. It gives us inspiration as well. So I don't see any comments, but that's okay. You guys are here. You are hanging out. I wish I could tag all of our new sellers. That's the one thing I would like to have, is that I can actually go into the chat. Like right now, I can chat on my own live. And I can actually tag like this. Hold on. Oh, wait. I just did not spell that right. And that way I can tag all of our new sellers and we can congratulate them. But I will be tagging them all in the chats. So even if you just want to congratulate them there, especially if you can't make it tonight. And again, guys, if you have friends or family or children, I think you have to be 18 technically. That's a great question. I think you do have to be 18 to even register. It's kind of one of those like assumed things that you agree to. Awesome. Fig and Lulu, great. Welcome. I don't know how long you've been on the live, but this is great. So this is why we do these. Oh, now I'm seeing lots of comments. Awesome. Miss Lulu, yes. Since you applied, Jamie will send you information about the new seller promo spotlight for next month. So you can participate in that, but you can still go live at any time between Monday and Thursday. The weekends is for our subscribers. And Maria, yes. So we had shared that in the subscriber channel. I don't know if you're signed up for that weekend, Maria. I'm assuming you are. That is over the Black Friday weekend. No, it's not. It's next week. I'm sorry. It's next week. So it's the 24th. Someone remind me the dates. I think it's the 24th. No. Okay, here we go. It's the 20th through the 24th. So it is encouraged for everyone, the 20th through 24th, to be offering holiday items, essentially. It's, it's a holiday themed train, which naturally that's pretty easy with jewelry because it just sparkles. But Maria, if you were signed up for the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, yes, you're basically included on the train. Like you're naturally part of the train as a subscriber. Everyone else can participate on the 20th and 21st with a sign up Calendly, which I have to check in with Jamie about that. But essentially, look, I always say about trains, you can't possibly always showcase 100% within the category. So if you're like, hey, I have some items that aren't maybe necessarily holiday, totally fine. But holiday could just be something that sparkles. Holiday doesn't have to be Santa Claus and a snowman, right? It can be whatever you see as holiday infused. Also, because this is before Thanksgiving, it could relate to Thanksgiving as well. It could relate to 2025. Gosh, I don't think anyone has a 2025 vintage pin yet, but if you could offer up some sort of like Happy New Year pin or item, that totally relates as well. So we're not super strict here. It's not that big of a deal, but yes, if you are signed up as a subscriber for the 22nd, 23rd, or 24th, you're automatically a part of the train. You're just naturally a part of it. Yes, she's here. Jody is here. Elsie, great ideas. So non-subscribers 20th through 24th. Non-subscribers can only go live on the 20th and 21st. So no, there's no openings for non-subscribers beyond what's normal, which is Monday through Thursday. So yes. Good morning. Look, now we have everybody. How to become a subscriber. See, guys, I knew I would get this question again. Okay. My joke is that I am a broken record because I'm always showcasing the subscriber slots are the same. They are 1.5 hours. The non-subscriber slots are just 1 hour for the train. Yeah, nothing with the subscriber stuff ever changes except just we've wrapped you into a train, basically. But again, you don't have to sell everything holiday. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Jen. That's it. Yeah, let me get that. I need to get that from Jamie. I don't know how full that is. I'm going to make a note to myself. What I can do is I can share that in the subscriber chat as well, but I will also share it in the, I'll share it in the train chat, which is only open for sellers that have been approved to go live. Okay, so Miss Lulu, you cannot do this on the app. You have to open in web browser. So what that means is that you open on a desktop computer or you open the Safari or Chrome or whatever you have on your phone and you type vintagejewelryaddicts.com. Okay, I have a Pennsylvania accent, so let me just be very clear about that. Vintagejewelryaddicts.com. And what you're going to see if you're not logged, well, no, even if you are logged in, because you do have to be logged in, is you're going to see this subscribe button. And then you can check out tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. You can decide which is best for you. I'm not going to go over all of them right now. But tier 1 is all you need to get started as a subscriber. It's a very nominal fee. You press continue. You press subscribe, and then it goes through all the motions. And we actually get a alert. And once you're once you are once you're subscribed, you'll be able to access this chat. And that is also where we will be mostly communicating with you, especially with things like the calendar for every month, which what we do is we open up the next month on the 15th. So for December, we will open up the December calendar on November 15th. Awesome. And then it looks like we just need to make sure that our subscribers who have signed up for the weekend of the 20th through, the weekend of the 22nd through the 24th, that they know that they're a part of a holiday train. Guys, you got thrown on the holiday train, whether you wanted to be on it or not. You were a part of the holiday train. All right. What's it called? The Polar Express. The Polar Express has come to get you. Oh my goodness. I feel like I sound like I'm insane. I mean, I really am insane. The more you guys get to know me, I'm pretty crazy. All right. What was I going to say? We've had a lot of trains. We've had a lot of trains. Every Tuesday is a train. So Lulu, if you want to participate in a train, you do not have to be a subscriber. Every Tuesday, that's for everyone. There is a subscriber chat. There is a train chat that you can jump in and say, hi, I'm here. I'd like to participate in the train. And everyone is so thoughtful and kind. I mean, everyone who has organized these Tuesday trains, which we had one yesterday, everyone has been so professional and so kind. I'm very, very impressed with everyone. But all you have to do is head over to the live seller train discussion chat and introduce yourself, and someone will, help you to get started with a train. And she's in the chat right now, but Elsie, the thrifting teacher, she has created a really handy calendar so you can stay updated on our events. So there's the holiday event. Oh, I just realized, 0%. You know what? I'm going to change that. Can I change it, Elsie? No, I can't. Elsie, I'll message you. It's Black Friday, which is this day. I thought this was Black Friday too. Like I keep thinking that this is Thanksgiving. This is Thanksgiving. This is Black Friday. So the 0% commission is the 29th. It's actually not a part of the holiday train. Okay, so what was I going to say? We don't have a train schedule for the 19th. I might suggest to our train posse that we skip that week. So I might just jump in the chat right now. And that's really just because we have the whole holiday train. Like it makes no sense to do a train and then like another. I mean, it does and it doesn't. We're not the biggest of communities, so it might just be better just to keep this as a day of rest and then start to plan again for the 26th. But you can see that Elsie, she's done a great job. She has us all the way until 2025. And I see that someone has popped in. Yes, I see you. You're here. Awesome. I actually think that's Elsie. Hi, Elsie. I see you. I see you in Google. Awesome. Yeah. And Lulu, we really welcome you to host as many live sales as you want between Monday and Thursday, except when we are doing things like an organized train. Here's what I say to people. I say, look, if you are in the know, you'll know that on Tuesdays we have these train days. Usually it starts at 3 or 4 p.m. Sometimes it starts at 12. But if you want to host a live sale while a train sale is happening, no one's going to be mad at you. It's just that like you probably won't get as much attention because we are smaller, right? So it's better just to schedule around the train if you're not participating in the train. But Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are for our subscribers because we support them, we promote them. Those are the primetime selling spots. And again, it's only $5.99 a month to sign up for those slots. And you're part of an automatic train every weekend if you're doing the evening slots, which we love because that's an advantage for you because you're a part of a train which moves audiences between live sales. Yay! So glad. So glad. And as I mentioned, and I'll just say again, we're not exclusive. You can sell anywhere. I want you guys to be successful. Maybe that's to my detriment as a business person. I have encountered platforms where you have to, you can't sell anywhere else, but I just don't think that's fair. So I'm a rising Libra, so fairness is really important for me. Where I'm like, if it's not fair, I'm not doing it. Doesn't make sense. I want everyone to do what's best for them. So ultimately, if that's selling with every marketplace here on District, that's awesome. And I think it just helps us because then you bring more customers over, and then everyone wins. So, okay, guys, I feel like I need some mascara. I slept well last night, but I am just, this morning. I need to do some jumping jacks and put on mascara and send out our new seller spotlight promo newsletter. So I will end with that. I'm going to remind you guys how to sign up. I will put it in our community chat. But for now, I'll also put it on the live. If you guys can just type it out. It's not the easiest link. Hold on one second as I just get the, let's see here. I love a newsletter because I just think it's a really easy way to be reminded that things are happening. I would do text message marketing. It just costs a lot of money. There was a time when I was doing it for another business of mine, but then some stuff with the government changed and the costs changed. And yeah, so text message marketing, it's pretty expensive, but you guys can get a newsletter and you can have it, sent to whatever email inbox is best for you. And then you were reminded, and we will never spam you. It's always going to be related to the industry of secondhand. So today I will send a newsletter with the new seller spotlight schedule. And then I'll send a newsletter at 5 p.m. with a direct link to our first seller who will be live today at 5 p.m. So that's the link right there. If you guys feel like typing it out, subscribepage.io/vintage jewelry addicts. I'll also share it in one of our chats. And you guys are awesome. I appreciate you. What is everyone? Can someone tell me something that they are doing today? Oh, Elsie she said she wants me to double check. Let me double check. Yes. Oh, I like that it's yellow. She made it yellow. Oh yeah, baby. That's it. Boom, right there. 0% fees for our subscribers. I hope that day is just a flurry of sales. Like truly. I just want to see like a new live. I want to see as many live sellers as possible. Now, again, with the 29th, hey, if two people sell at the same time or have crossover, it's fine, right? But if you see someone has scheduled for 11 a.m., maybe you want to start at 12 or start at 10. And this is just really because we are a smaller community. But who knows? Maybe two live sellers selling at the same time will be great and people can watch both. You know, we are still growing and learning here together. And so I will end on this. Please share Vintage Jewelry Addicts with your friends and family, social media. If you are a subscriber, we can give you a template so that you can print business cards. If you are a level 2 subscriber, I will send you business cards that I have so that you can get started. We also have swag that I need to get everyone's address for. Elsie and Cherie, I think you're level 1. Elsie, I think you're level 1 too. But anyway, if I see people in person, I will give them the swag in person. But we have magnets and stickers and poly mailers just to thank you for being a subscriber. You can also purchase them on the marketplace. I do have them listed. Haven't promoted them, but they are listed. Yes, Mecca's here. You're training to become a potions master at a wizarding bar. Is it the bar across the street from 2nd Street, Mecca? Is it on West 26? Is it that bar? Yes. See, I know everything. I mean, I'm just assuming you probably have passed it by so many times. Congratulations. Well, that's amazing. So you can run the tour and then you can go work at the bar. That makes complete sense. You're like right there. That makes complete sense. Anyway, sorry guys. I'm having personal conversations on this chat. But Mecca, she's a new seller with us, and she comes to us with a eBay career. Many of us have sold on eBay. And she is a team member with my Ultimate Secondhand Shopping Tour business in New York. I lived in New York for 16 years before moving last year, and I still run a business as the booking manager. Occasionally, I run tours when I go back and visit. And so, yeah, we were able to get her on. We were able to get her on Vintage Jewelry Addicts. So she'll be bringing us jewelry from New York, like Elsie. Maybe, Mecca, you'll have to meet up with Elsie one day. But Elsie is up here, and Mecca is over here because she's in Queens. So it's just like, how do you meet? Anyway, guys, I'm going to pop off. This was awesome. It's 11:11. Perfect timing. Knock on wood, make a wish. Congratulations in advance to our new sellers. I look forward to seeing your live sales, shopping your live sales, and helping you to become a member of our community. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.